Hey, what's up guys? My name is Majd, hope you're doing well, and in this video we're going to be doing some technical analysis on Bitcoin and on Cardano. And the reason why we're going to be covering Bitcoin in this video is because there's a really interesting pattern playing out on the Bitcoin chart. And if Bitcoin decides to break bearish out of that pattern, Cardano will almost certainly follow with it. So of course, we can't deny that Bitcoin is still the market mover. And more or less, Cardano still does generally follow Bitcoin, especially when Bitcoin has violent swings. So that is why we're going to be looking at Bitcoin in this video as well. So before we get into it, I just want to remind you to leave a like. That really goes a long way in helping my channel out. And also hit that subscribe button. And if you want to join my Discord server, I'll leave a link to that down in the description below. A lot of cool people you can talk to. So now without any further ado, let's get into the video. So taking a look on the Bitcoin chart, there's a very clear ascending triangle pattern being printed on this chart. And it's not very clear yet which direction it's going to break out. There are a few factors that we have to take a look at. And the reason why this is an ascending triangle is because we have a horizontal level of resistance here. So we found resistance over here, and resistance over here. And that's at the $52,000 level. And we also have this ascending level of support. And you can see we found support right here, and support here, and support here. And generally these break out at the 70% mark. So if we were to see a breakout from this pattern, which they usually play out, especially on Bitcoin, Bitcoin usually tends to break out of these rather violently than just trade through them. So if we are to see a breakout, we actually do want to see this rather soon. So this is the 4-hour chart. If I go ahead and switch to the daily, this is what we're looking at. So we want to see this breakout literally today or tomorrow. It could play out for a lot longer. We could see a breakout here, but generally for this to be valid, we do want to see a breakout relatively soon. And the way you can tell if a breakout is happening if we do see an increase in volume. So right now the volume is quite low, so we do want to see a sudden increase in the volume of Bitcoin for it to be a confirmed breakout. Now the upside target of this breakout, and the way it's measured is by taking the distance between the level of support and resistance from the start of the pattern. So taking this measured move here, you can see the price target out of this pattern is $61,000. And if we're looking for a bearish swing, we're actually looking at $40,000, which lines up with our previous level of support here at the previous local top, which was about 42,000 to 40,000. So that is the bearish target out of this pattern. And there's a few factors that could determine which way we're going. So on the one hand, we are in a short-term downtrend, and the downtrend hasn't yet been completed because we haven't really seen a higher high just yet. We're more or less seeing the same highs at about $52,000, just about. So we are still in a downtrend. However, on the macro, we're still in an uptrend. So that is something to be aware of. Also, on the other hand, we do have the stimulus package coming out, so that could play a very critical role in Bitcoin breaking upwards. And also, the RSI is actually looking very healthy right now. It's at 60, so there's definitely a lot of room to run looking at the RSI. So this cooldown that Bitcoin had was incredibly healthy, and we could see it continue its rally upwards. But as of right now, it's not really clear which direction Bitcoin is going to break out. And if it does break bearish, ADA is almost certainly also going to follow and break bearish with it. Now taking a look at the Cardano chart, this is a pattern that we have been tracking on this channel. It's just a descending channel on the Cardano chart. This is the 4-hourly, but it's visible on all time frames. Here's the daily. And geez, these wicks are absolutely huge. Anyways, going back to the 4-hour chart because it's the most visible here. Yesterday we did actually have somewhat of a fake out. Rallying all the way to $1.19. However, this was not the breakout out of this pattern because we did not really see an increase in volume. And with these patterns, we actually do have to see volume for it to be a confirmed breakout. Now, the breakout target to the upside from this pattern is $1.35, $1.34 to $1.36 in that area. And the downside target for this channel is 72 cents. Now, I did mention in the last video that I think this channel is actually more likely to break up than down because we do see it testing the upside resistance a lot more than it tested the downward support. So you can see it tested it here, 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 and just here once more. And we're literally like we're married to that resistance level. So I do think that it's more likely to break upwards than downwards. But like I said, we have to keep watching the Bitcoin chart and keep watching the Cardano chart to get any kind of confirmation. So another pattern that we do have on the Cardano chart is this ascending triangle, very similar to the one on the Bitcoin chart. And the reason why this doesn't have too much weight to it is because it is on a very short time frame. This is on the hourly, so it's not as important or significant as it would have been if it was on the 6-hourly chart or the daily chart. So I would take this with a grain of salt. So the reason why this is an ascending triangle, again, we have resist or support here, and we're finding support right here, and we found resistance here, and this level here at $1.18 is a very strong area of resistance. You can see we found support here, here, almost here, and here. So this is a very strong area that we need to break through. You can see we got rejected from it quite heavily over here. So I wouldn't flip bullish on Cardano until we close at least a daily candle above $1.18. We do want to see this breakout literally today or tomorrow with the necessary volume for it to be considered a breakout. And the breakout target from this pattern is $1.32, and like I said, it lines up quite a bit with the target from this channel. So here are both patterns on the exact same chart. I overlaid them on top of each other so that I could show you that the breakout target is literally the same. So right here, this is the breakout target from the channel, and putting it right on top of the channel here, you can see it goes to $1.33.5. And this is the breakout target from the triangle, and putting it at the top here, this does go to $1.33.5. So they do have the exact same breakout target. Now, with all that being said, it's still not very evident which direction the market is going to go. So it's still in a neutral stage. I'm not necessarily bullish or bearish, and I personally would not enter any kind of trade here until we see a confirmed breakout. So we do want to see a breakout relatively soon from all of these patterns on the Bitcoin and the Cardano chart, and I actually do think that we're going to see a move happen relatively soon. Again, the direction is not very clear just yet, but yeah, we're definitely going to keep watching these patterns, and I do think that by tomorrow's video we would have seen a move out of these patterns. Alright, that's all for me today, guys. Just a quick video updating you on what I'm seeing on the charts. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and got some kind of value from it. If you did, make sure to leave a like and hit subscribe if you want to see more technical analysis videos like this one. Alright, that's all for me today, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.